Hey guys, Racing Pro here. Just as a quick reminder, all commentary now is being done in post for these videos because, well, quite simply, I stopped recording it live. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's get on to the actual gameplay, shall we? Alright, just jumping straight into it, let's go into the gym and get bombarded by Nemona. Again. This is the Ice-type gym. You remember I tried to do this one as the third gym, and I got as far as challenging the gym leader and then resetting because, yeah, level 40 something. Nemona, though, still wants to battle, so yeah. I swear. Always getting forced into battles, and the most ridiculous part is that the player character is just like, yeah, let's battle! No. So anyway, into the battle. We're gonna do more of a quick cut style for this. Just because a lot of this is, well, you know how it's gonna turn out. That was under the ground there. Good job, Game Freak. So yeah, Arcanine out against Lycanroc. Not a good matchup, right? Nah, Dig's fine. Plus, Extreme Speed, finish it off. By the way, Lycanroc outspeeds, but it missed its first turn. So thus I got no damage on Arcanine. Take a little bit of damage on Revavroom, but it doesn't matter. Sligoo's down. Decide to swap Arcanine back out so I can use Dig on Palmet. And of course it doesn't kill, so go for the Extreme Speed and it crit. Crit totally mattered. Definitely not. Definitely did not. If Lycanroc died to a non-crit, you know. She sends out her starter, I send out mine. I don't bother to Terra, and apparently I should have, because it would have killed Skeledirge in one hit. But that's okay. Here, of course, Terra'd her Skeledirge, and Torch Song does, well, even with the Terra boost, next to nothing. I say next to nothing, that wasn't a bad amount. Anyway, Aqua Jet to clean up. And there we go, Nemona dealt with. So some more cutscenes and stuff with her, and we'll be moving on to the gym battle. Oh boy, 3 max potions. Yeah, only 2 gyms. I think this is realistically meant to be the last gym you encounter. I forget what Alfrenato's gym's levels are. Anyway, Grisha says the same exact lines as before. They seemed a lot more appropriate when I only had 2 badges. But now that I have 6, it's like, eh. The one shame of chopping this up into short clips is that the music gets interrupted. Oh well. Anyway, Frostmoth goes down quickly, Beartic is left with a little bit, and of course it has Earthquake for coverage. Arcanine tanks it, but get this, Extreme Speed doesn't do enough. And Beartic used Aqua Jet for priority, so I was right to use Extreme Speed in that instance. So I sent out Revavroom, revived Arcanine, and I think the crit might have mattered on Revavroom there. Either way, it goes down. Arcanine finishes up. And then I sent out the starter to revive... Was it Revavroom again? Either way, Travel was doing plenty, so... On to Grisha's final Pokemon. And of course, you know it's gonna be Terra'd. Figured I'd leave in more for the final Pokemon, especially with the Terra, right? Have we seen an Ice Terra type yet? I don't know if we have. There's an Ice Terra type. Of course, Arcanine doesn't really care, and Flamethrower. Altaria is still bulky, but Hurricane does its best to not do anything, so... classic. Although usually that's player luck and not AI luck with missing like that. Either way, new badge you get. And, yeah, I'm just gonna say now, if you know me, this seems like something I would never say. You want a photo together? No. No, I don't. But the game is scripted in a very specific way, and so we're getting a photo together. Yeah. Anyway, 7 badges get. And Citadel is having a time. And of course, you know, there's got to be another cutscene. And this, I swear, this cutscene. You know Rika is an Elite Four member. But then you see this kid, it's like, who is she? And then she says that. Elite Four? What the hell? Alright. We got a child Elite Four member. That's a new one. Anyway, finally get out of the gym, and you know what? Let's go deal with that Team Star base. And, of course, it's just the same deal. This is part of the reason why I've just been doing this chopped up short segment, short clip stuff, because you've seen this before, right? You've seen me fight through the Pokémon, you've seen me battle gym trainers and Team Star members. It's nothing new. I don't really need to show as much as I do. I leave in these little segments here because they're new clips, but as far as battling goes, it's just the same stuff. You don't need to see that. Also, rude. Thanks, Ortega. Also, by cutting it up, I can get rid of so much video that is just sitting around waiting for the game to load. Well, that's nice. Anyway, the theme of the battle with Ortega is that I'm not allowed to have an attack stat. Charm. Not only negates my attack boost, but drops it another step further. So now I'm -1 attack. The Azumarill is, of course, bulky, and that did a fair amount. More than I was expecting, the Revavroom. But then I remember, oh right, I should be using Poison Jab. Did more. Revavroom has enough. By the way, I think Revavroom has a Shell Bell, so if you see its HP change in between battles slightly, that's why. In between attacks. I think I swapped out Quaquaval to... I don't remember if it was to take on Darkspun specifically, but it gets wrecked by Play Rough. I think it was to reset the attack, and I swear to God, just... Shift gear, +1 attack. Baby doll eyes, 0 attack. Do another shift gear to +1 and back to -1. Like I said, just cannot have my attack stat exist. Look, I'm -3 at this point, +4 speed. So I sent out Dead Unsparse and used Yawn successfully, surprisingly. Just to reset the attack stat again. Wigglytuff woke up at some point though. I resorted to using an X attack to get +2 back. And of course get charmed immediately. I think I'm probably +1 at this point. Either way, takes out Wigglytuff. And it's time to take on the Starmobile. Now, of course, I had to check, because who knows what type this is, right? Turns out it's pure fairy. So, Ironhead, Volterra still doesn't do that much. And then Steel Roller. I think Steel Roller is what clears the terrain out here. I don't know why it would clear out otherwise. I think Steel Roller clears the field, which is pretty funny. I tried Poison Jab just because, but of course it does less because it doesn't have the Terra-type boost. So that was a bit silly on me. And there was the Shell Bell activating. And then of course Confuse Ray. Oh, good. This music, though. Just use Iron Head. Go on, there you go. You hit yourself in confusion, then you hit yourself in confusion, and I hit myself in confusion. Sigh. Magical Torque is a move, it does nothing. Again, you have a fairy type trying to attack a steel poison type. Actually, pure steel at this point. Yeah, Iron Head does a fair amount. I think at that point it should do enough to take it out in one more hit. Just need to, you know, not hit myself in confusion. But once got past that, finally, one final hit, and we're not done here. Uh-oh, the animation slowed down. Yeah, you ever notice that? The animation slows down in advance. Of course it was a crit. In advance of when you take the damage, so you know immediately if you're at low health. Yeah. This is a well-programmed game. Anyway, Revavroom down, Ortega beat. 4 down, 1 to go. He's not happy. Also, by cutting that little segment there, that was like 5 seconds saved or something. Seriously, you can save a lot of time just by cutting out the loading times, even if they're a couple of seconds. It adds up. So yeah, we get another flashback scene with Team Star, and holy crap, what am I supposed to talk about for the next 5 minutes? I don't know. We're kind of just running through the later part of this game because, well, need to get this done sooner rather than later. I'm actually wondering how many more videos I'll get done just today, because, fun fact, it's the 23rd of February right now. Tomorrow starts my 31 days of live streams in the lead up to my 3-year anniversary of being a Twitch affiliate. So I kind of want to get more done while I still have the time, you know? Not that I have a ton of time, but I'm not going to be streaming today, so there's that. Anyway, she runs off. Ortega's having issues. I don't know. You were watching the cutscene and not just listening to me, right? It's not like there's voice acting in a Pokemon game after all, so there's nothing to listen to beyond the music. So, Edge get, which leaves just one more. I think I already said that. And then more plot. Yay. You remember this guy from last episode? Yeah, he's back. And of course, here comes Clive. I mean, the director, but Clive. He's Clive, clearly. So yeah, more and more is being revealed about Team Star and their reasoning behind doing what they did, and turns out it's all bullying. They were all being bullied, and so they tried to get back against the bullies. And then Harrington here explains what exactly happened 18 months ago. It had been previously pointed out that most of the teaching staff are new as of like a year and a half prior to the events of current day in-game, if you will. And this is why. There's also some things here. If you can connect the dots, starts to make sense. Also, home to the Galar region. So people purposely travel from other regions to Paldea for the school system here? Interesting. Very interesting. That's also quite a ways, considering you'd have to go through Kalos, unless you just took a direct flight, but also I'm not... Have you seen an airport anywhere around here? I haven't. Heck, there's an... Yeah, words are hard. There's an airport in Unova. Is there one anywhere else? Not that I can think of. He said the thing! He said the thing! Anyway, out of the base, and you know what that means. Cassiopeia wants to talk. More plot. I'm waiting for things. Yeah, reminds me of the gang back in the day. What gang? What day? What gang? Hmm? Right? Okay. Yeah. Sure. So, the gang is Team Star? Ah. Right. Okay. Yeah, some of these characters are supply unit rep. You mean yourself? Some of these characters are not exactly masking what they're saying very well. And of course, Penny shows up, and Miraidon opts out because Miraidon really likes Penny. I mean, I don't blame him. Have you seen that backpack she's got? That's a fantastic backpack. I want it. When can I buy it? Penny's saying some interesting things here. You really think so? So yeah, that's another Team Star base down. That backpack is fantastic. And that's pretty much another video done. There's a couple little clips here at the end. I found a cave along the coast, but yeah. That's gonna do it for this video. Also, did you know that Spiritomb is in the game? Because this is how I found out. Anyway, like I said, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and next time, we take on the final Herba Mystica boss thing. I don't know. Later!